Guys, Shelby Smith with Jiminy Crickets. Today I'm going to show you my water setup for here in the cricket barn. This cricket barn is actually a mobile unit. I'll show you some footage on the outside so you can see it a little better. This used to be a single wide mobile home that was going to go to the landfill until I saved it and turned it into my cricket castle. So there is not actually, it's not hooked up to running water, if you will, but I do have running water in here. It'll make more sense once I show you everything. Stick around. So this is my running water source. So this is a 200-gallon tank. You can't see it. Oh, you kind of can. Underneath there is a cap. That's where we fill it. That's what you can hear right now. It sounds like water. I'm filling up this tank because it is 53 degrees on December the 14th in central Iowa. And so I know that weather is changing, so we are getting that filled up now. So that tank right there is what I use to fill up any waters and do everything that way. I have a handy dandy utility sink that we do everything in there. So the way that the water gets to there and to there running is that guy right there. So that is just an RV pump that it's just like a water pump that you would put in an RV or a camper. I can't get close enough so you can see the model number and everything. But so that is what we use to have running water. So that guy is actually electrically is plugged in there, and those outlets are controlled by those lights. So if the lights are off, that guy won't work, and then I have an additional water pump switch there. So that's what the water setup looks like from the inside. I'm going to go outside and show you how we are making that fill up. Alright, so walking outside, down the stairs. I'll give you an outside view of the barn because I don't share this very often, but this is what it looks like. Many people from the road think that it's like a work trailer or like a construction trailer. They think that maybe we're like building some windmills or something, and this is the construction trailer they're using. But so you can see, like I said, it's a mobile unit. So there's the wheels and the chassis and everything underneath, and then we just built some stairs there so that I can get into it. But so this is what it looks like from the outside. There's an exhaust fan. There's one on the other end as well. But so as we come around here, you will see the secret of how the water gets into the tank. Like I said, I think that's a 200-gallon tank. I don't need to fill it very often, but in the winter, when I get warm days, I am conscious of getting it filled up as quickly as possible. So this is just a garden hose that is attached to a spigot there, and then this is just a stop valve, so this is connected to into the tank and everything. So turn it on and away we went. And then this right here, this little building, is actually just a well house. So the property that we're on, there used to be a house over here before we bought it, and there's not anymore, obviously. We left that building up. There were a few other buildings that were over that way. Actually, where this cricket barn is used to be grass, but so this is a well house, so there is a well, so I just flipped the well on. That little heater is in there so that in the winter, if I need to heat things up so that everything doesn't freeze. There used to be, the old owner would use a heat lamp to keep everything from freezing. But like I said, we just use the spigot there, garden hose, and we fill it up. So that's what I use for water. Not super high tech, easy for me to use, convenient with the well already being there. You can use it, you could do something like this, but if you already have some sort of source within the building that you're working with, do that as well. The one thing I will mention this, so this being well water, not treated with chlorine or fluoride or anything like that, so I don't have to worry about the it needing to sit out to have everything evaporate so we don't harm the crickets at all. So it's one thing to be conscious of if you are using any sort of municipal water source or even a rural water source that comes from a tower. Those will be treated. So work with those accordingly. Hope this is helpful. If you have any questions, please feel free to drop them in the comment. Otherwise, like, subscribe, share, you know the deal. Thanks for being here. Woo!